Well, it's been a while since I made a YouTube video, and meet the new truck. So this is a new to me, third owner, as far as I can tell from the Carfax. This is a 1986 Ford F-350 dually diesel dump with an automatic transmission. It either has a C6 or it's like an NP something. That's the 4-speed, so this truck has a 3-speed in it. Here's a quick look at the engine. Again, it's the 6.9 liter International. The main reason I bought this truck was to tow that trailer and that excavator. This dually diesel truck, pardon the wind, I'm sorry it's windy out here today. This truck is really meant to tow about 2 times what I can tow with this truck here. So it's a much heavier duty and a serious upgrade. This truck here I can grow into. This one here I'm pretty much maxed out on. So I'll continue taking you around the truck and kind of show you what I've done. But first we have a visitor. So this is Persia. Hi, princess. What are you doing, huh? Come on. This is a stray that showed up at the farm here. So anyways, I've pretty much gone through and done a lot of work to this truck, and new tires and brake system from the master cylinder out, painted the rims, new tires, 6 new tires. I have I'm gonna paint the outside, but again, this is a work in progress. But I've painted the inside. I had to put floor pans, I had to put some pieces underneath, the inner cab corner, the outer cab corner. It only has 106,000 miles. However, the odometer is turned over, so it has 106,158. Again, the automatic transmission. The seat's actually in reasonably nice shape as well. Again, still have some more painting and stuff to do here. We're not totally done, but she's slowly coming along. I've had to do a lot of rust repair on this truck. This is actually a Canadian Ford. I was built in Canada and then imported into the States. There's made in Canada stamped all over it. But anyways, I have to do both of these sides. These little pieces here need new pieces put in. I have a whole new floor I'm putting in this. Each one of these sheets, this big piece of metal, it's 3/16, and then the original size was 4x8. Was $215 for that. And the rest of the bed's not too bad. Little hole up there in the corner. And then there's, of course, a rotten spot there, and I don't think you can see it. There's another one way down in the corner there. So it's, again, she's lived a hard life living up north here. However, this truck is actually really low miles for a 1986 truck, and only having 106,000 miles. That's barely broke in. I mean, up here, again, living up north, they live a very hard life. You could get a couple years out of a truck if you put some miles on it and didn't wash it or anything through the winter. But my goal is to put the new bed in this thing. We'll take you around to this side. I had to put a new exhaust on and a bunch of adapters. Again, this side over here needs fixed, and some more welding over here. And she's a neat old truck, but it's not where you can't fix it. There's a little spot in the fender there, and the frame isn't too bad under here. Got to do some fluid filming or oiling and whatnot, but yeah, she looks pretty good. But again, that floor was a killer. So, oh well, it was all expanded, like probably a good inch of rust. Like I was knocking chunks of rust out of this thing. And actually, let me show you underneath it. So this is after I have already swept this once. Isn't that nice? That's called weight reduction there, boys. But what's nice with this truck is it came with a pintle hitch. I have another hitch to put on it, but this truck is way heavier duty. way heavier duty more than my blue truck is. And whenever I lower the jack down, boy, my blue truck's doing this, and this one's probably going to stay like this, or maybe go just a little bit down, and that's it. So that's really what I want. I wish this truck had an airbag. There's no airbags in this truck, which is kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. You know, a new truck like this, Outdoors with the Morgans posted a video like this, a new dump truck like this. So I think this one was a 450, so not a 350. This is a 350. His was a 450. Base model, you know, bench seat. I don't know. I think it might have had power locks or something. Wait, it's really windy out here. They wanted like $71,000 for this truck, for a new one. You know, I think it had 4-wheel drive, and it was a gasser. It was not a diesel. So, you know, $71,000 versus, you know, I'll probably have, when it's all said and done, not including my time, you know, fixing this truck up, I'll have probably around $8,000 to $10,000 into this truck. And for me, that's a very cheap truck and can still do what a new one does. Again, this is just a 2-wheel drive one. There's no 4-wheel drive in it, which is a simpler, much simpler truck. But this was originally a plow truck. Sarver County, Pennsylvania, bought this truck back in 1987 and used it for probably a few decades as the county plow truck. And then a farmer bought it off of him, and he used it on his farm to haul lime and manure and, you know, farm related stuff. And I've now have it now, and it's going to be used in my business. So hopefully this truck will serve me well. It's got pretty low miles, and I hope it'll last a long time. Hopefully, and it's all pre-emissions, and there's no DEF fluid, there's no catalytic converters. It's right from the exhaust manifolds the whole way to the tailpipe, nothing else. So, and it just runs, and it sounds real good. It's real quiet. A couple other reasons why I bought this truck. Number one, this is a 9-foot bed on it, and it's a single cab, and it's dually and it's diesel. You know, the diesels have more torque usually than the gassers, and it's a very short truck. Like, this truck is not that long. You know, you can fit it into quite a few places. Like if you had a crew cab and a long bed or an extended bed, I mean, you know, this truck's pushing, you know, you could be pushing 25 feet or more with this truck, you know, and it's just, for what I'm doing right now, it's way too big. And I'm probably going to find that there's also going to be a learning curve with this truck as well. But it's dually, diesel, automatic, so I don't have to deal with any shifting or anything. It does it all for me. It's low miles. It's a single cab. And it's a 9-foot bed. The bed is 9 feet long and then 7 feet wide that way. So it's a kind of a short, compact truck, which I really wanted. So again, I know some people are probably watching this video and going, oh man, that's a lot of work to put into a truck. However, you know, like I said, with you know, the way everything's going these days, you know, everything costs more money. You know, for a new one, the insurance is more. The registrations probably would be the same, but you know, you're talking some serious money. I mean, you could buy a house for $71,000 for one of these. It's not a very nice one, but you could buy one. So I don't know. It's it just costs a lot of money to start out nowadays. And another thing, so this truck has a gross vehicle weight rating of 11,000 pounds. So as far as I know, I can tow up to like 14 or 16,000 pounds with this truck. It's not going to do it fast. It only has 160 horsepower. 160, I think. That was the 6.9. The 7.3 had 180. But it doesn't... It's not going to tow fast, which is okay. I don't drive fast or anything. But I'm under the CDL requirements for this. So if I have a truck rated for 11, and then I put a 14K trailer behind this, so 11 and 14 is 25. My license is 26001. So I am good. I'm within 1,000 pounds and 1 pound. 1,001 pounds that I would be away from having a CDL. So I hope this truck does serves me well. It's a neat old truck. I pretty much saved this thing from the scrapper. It was not long on Marketplace before I really think she was on the chopping block. She used to be rated for parts and then sent to the scrapper, but she was saved by me. And actually, just for fun, let me start this thing up for you guys. Oh yeah, no tilt wheel either. So it's just, again, this is a pretty much a base model truck. And you gotta let the glow plugs glow there. And then it's getting air intrusion from the return lines. So we have to give her full throttle. And we'll let those glow a second time, that's good. She's a little smoky back there. And that'll clean up. That's just because she's cold. Oh, geez. Oh, a little smoky over here. Oh, my. Woo! I don't know what it is. I love old trucks. 96 and an 86. So there you go. There's just a quick video on the new truck on the channel. I haven't filmed very much of this, but I think I'm going to film putting the floor in the dump bed. At least that'll be a neat welding video for you guys. So thanks for watching. Glad you made it to the end of the video, and we will see you all in the next one.